students? Yesterday we completed our chapter Tribe that survives on chocolate, and I've asked you people to mark the question answers. Okay, so all of you first we are going to mark the question answers, then we'll start our grammar work. So open your books. Oxford Progressive English. Page number 154. 154. G. Who will tell me answer number 1? Describe the condition of the road from Kumasi. How do you know that there have been many accidents on this road? Please raise your hand. It's in paragraph 1. What was the condition of the road from Kumasi? Yes, Umema.
The entire road is a pothole, a red earth track with occasional gaps of traffic which drivers avoid or at all for cause for fear of wrecking their suspension.
Okay, correct. And how do you know that there have been many accidents on this road? How do you know? Yes. Can anybody else tell me? How do you know? The same paragraph. Okay. Uh, Describe the condition of the road from Kumasi. You will write on the road from Kumasi to the home of the Ghanaian Adansi tribe. There are many potholes. You are unlikely to see a pothole. The entire road is a pothole. Okay, till here. Okay. Then you will write this. The road is crowded with vehicles crisscrossing and meandering in the path. Till here. Then you will write the roadside racks, crushed flat like compacted drink cans, are testimony to many a fatal illusion. Okay, the last 3 lines. The roadside racks, crushed flat like compacted drink cans, are testimony to many a fatal illusion. This is answer number 1. J. Question number 2. How can you tell that the people in this district are very poor? What are some of the things which they eat? Okay. How do you say that the people are very poor? Who will tell this answer? Iman. Yes, Iman.
Um, the people of that district are very poor because they were selling different things.
Correct. They are selling a few things like plantains, yams, cassava crepes only for a few satis. And a man was trying to sell a rat also. Okay. And some of the people also do cutting down of trees, also cut down the trees illegally. Okay, these all things you have to write in your own words. Okay, I'll try to send the notes, but I think you can write it down. What are some of the things which they eat? This is your own answer. They eat plantain, yams, cassava crepes, bananas. Okay, these are the few things which they eat. They eat plantain, yams, cassava crepes, and bananas. Okay. Question number 3. In what ways have the 45,000 members of the cooperative benefited from their trade with copper cuckoo? How they have benefited? They started dealing with the copper, the organization, and how they have benefited. G. Umema. Yes, Umema. How they have benefited? Iman.
Teacher, the Fair Trade Initiative pays the farmers a fixed price for the cocoa beans regardless of fluctuating market prices, but a bonus of US dollar 150, Euro 97 a ton, which helps fund health and community projects.
Okay, correct answer. You will write that their crop is sold under the Fair Trade Initiative, and which not only pays the farmers a fixed price for their cocoa beans, but also a bonus of US dollar 150, which helps fund health and community projects. Okay, the last 4 lines. Their part of the crop is sold under the Fair Trade Initiative. Question number 5. How can you tell that people have been working hard in this plantation and that they are proud of their land? How can you tell that the people have been working hard? Raise your hand. G. Who will try to tell me? It's paragraph number 4. How can you tell that the people are working hard? Okay. Paragraph 4, 6, last line. The trees are heavy with cocoa pods of every hue, some red or russet, others mottled green and yellow like papaya. The boundaries between the small plots of land are marked with exotic flowers. Till here. Okay, till here. Next question. Have you found the answer? The trees are heavy with cocoa pods of every hue, some red or russet, others mottled green and yellow like papaya. The boundaries between the small plots of land are marked with exotic flowers, still flowers. Okay? Do you remember? Next question. Why is the grinding stone?
Question number 4. Because I
Question
am having a problem.
Beta, which one? How can you tell that people have been working hard in this plantation and that they are proud of their land? This question.
No, 45,000 members of cooperative benefit.
Okay. In what ways have the 45,000 members of the cooperative benefited from their? The farmers are paid promptly. You can write from here. Their crop is sold under the Fair Trade Initiative, 5th last line of paragraph 3. Part of the crop is sold under the Fair Trade Initiative, which not only pays the farmers a fixed price for their cocoa beans, but also a bonus of US dollar 150, which helps fund health and community projects. Still here. Okay, students, question number 7. Why is the grinding stone essential for the village community? Why is the grinding stone essential? Why is it essential? Yes, Iman.
Teacher, the grinding stone is essential for the village community because it is used for medicinal herbs, for
Medicinal
first
herbs.
aid,
Yes.
because the hospital is 5 miles away, and it's about 1 hour walk.
Good. Correct answer. The grinding, you will write from here, the grinding stone is essential for making medicinal herbs used for first aid because the hospital is 5 miles away. Okay? The hospital is 5 miles away and at a distance of 1 hour walk. Okay? Now, the last question was explain the improvements to Janet Quokka's life since her village became part of the cooperative. How Janet Quokka's life improved. How her life improved. Yes, Amna.
Teacher, can you repeat question number 7?
So much noise. 1 second. I'll repeat. The grinding stone is used for making medicinal herbs. The grinding stone is used for making medicinal herbs used for first aid as the hospital is 5 miles away. As the hospital is 5 miles away. Okay? Yes, Umaima?
Can I tell the next question's answer?
Yes.
Janet's parents sending her to the nearest school, and they can afford her books and uniforms, and they
Yes.
started to eat meals thrice a day.
3 times a day. Okay. Her parents are sending her to school. Okay. And she is given money to take to school. Last lines. I am given money. You will not never write the answer in first person pronoun. Always write the answer in third person pronoun. Okay. She is given money to take to school and buy rice, and they eat 3 times a day. They can afford her books and uniforms. Okay, in this way you have to write the answer in your own words. Now students, this chapter is completed and our OPE syllabus is completed. If you have any confusion in any chapter, the chapters which I have sent to you, the notes which I have sent to you, please follow those notes. Okay, any student who doesn't have the notes with him or her, please send it message to the school so that they can inform you. Okay, one more thing. Yes, beta. Yes, Iman.
Teacher, we will not do the vocabulary of this chapter.
We will do it, but right now I'm starting the grammar word. Okay, if you have done it, it's okay, because it will take time. So you people just do it and we'll do it inshallah on Monday. Quick. Okay.
Okay.
So beta, I don't know if you have got your reader from the school or not. How many of you have got the readers? Iman, Umema. Okay, only 2 students. Now I want the students at least till next week. You should have your readers with you so that we can start at least our reader, because it's a lengthy one. Yes, Amna, you also have taken
Teacher, what is reader name?
Adventures of Robin Hood. It is available in the school.
Yes, I got it.
It's available in
Yes,
the
I
school.
got it.
Okay. Okay, ठीक है. Now students, grammar word. First of all, don't open your grammar books. I'm just going to explain. Prepositions. We have been doing preposition, I think class 1 or class 2 we started our prepositions. Okay, all of you know what is a preposition. Preposition shows the relationship between a person or a thing denoted by the noun and someone or something else in the sentence. Very easy definition can be: a preposition shows relationship between 2 nouns or 1 noun and a pronoun. Okay, 2 nouns or 1 noun and a pronoun. It shows relationship. If we skip the preposition from a sentence, then it will not convey complete meaning. Okay, it will not convey the complete meaning. For example, if you see the slide, the sentence is he lives in Karachi. If I skip in from here, he lives Karachi. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. So in is the preposition. It's showing relationship between Karachi and he. Karachi is a noun and he is a pronoun. So preposition shows relationship between a noun and a pronoun, or between 2 nouns or between 2 pronouns. Okay, I arrived at the bus stop. Bus stop is a noun and I is a pronoun. So it is showing the relationship between bus stop, noun, and I, the pronoun. The book is on the table, showing relationship between 2 nouns. Book is also a noun, table is also a noun. On. We can't write the sentences, he lives Karachi, I arrived the bus stop, the book is the table. We can't make sentences like that. So preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun. Before. Pre means before. Okay. So if this definition feels difficult to you, you can easily write the definition. A preposition shows relationship between 2 nouns or 1 noun and a pronoun. It is placed before the noun. So you can see over here preposition. Pre before position placement. So it has to be placed before a noun to show the position of something. Okay, where is something? Okay, simple preposition. If we are using one word preposition, it is known as simple preposition. On, in, into, before, up, down, beside, beneath, over, across, from, off. These are all simple prepositions because these are one word preposition. Okay. Please note down the definitions also when I'm showing you the slides quickly on your rough copies so that in the exams you will not face difficulty. Compound preposition. Compound preposition is made of two or three words. Like you can say prepositional phrase is a compound preposition because phrase is a group of words. In spite of, because of, according to, desirous of, fond of, okay, admitted to, according to, these are all compound prepositions because these are made up of two or more than two words. Okay, so what is the definition? What is the difference between simple and a compound preposition? Simple preposition means one word preposition, compound preposition means two or three words. Okay, that is the basic difference. Now prepositions of place. Some prepositions are used to indicate place, like on, in, near, beside, between, along, across. These are all preposition of place. And preposition of time indicates time. On, in, for, since, for example, on Monday, in January, for 2 months, since yesterday, during summer. Okay, these are prepositions of time. It indicates time. Some of the prepositions of place you can see. Mary was sitting under a tree. I have a friend who lives in Spain. There are there is a tree beside the river. There's a mistake. There is a tree. It cannot be there are a tree. There is a tree beside the river. Michael and Alex were hiding inside the wardrobe. The dog is in front of the man. The bone is between the two dogs. The red dog is over the fire hydrant. We spent a quiet evening at home. She looks at herself in the mirror. Death Valley is 86 meters below sea level. So under, in, beside, inside, in front of, between, over, at, in, below are all prepositions of place because these are telling you where something happens. Okay. Okay. Now, what does in is used for, on is used for, and at is used for? In we use in for part of days. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Okay, please note it down. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. For months, in April, in January, in May. For years, in 2019, in 2011, in 2020. Okay, months, as I've told you, in January, in March. And centuries, in the 20th century, in the 21st century, in the 19th century. So we are using in for them. And we also use in for places. In Karachi, in Pakistan for big cities. In Multan, in Lahore. Okay. On indicates placement, position, and also used for time, prepositions of time. Holidays, on 23rd March, on 11th September, on 23rd October. Okay? Days of the week, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. It's not in Monday. We cannot go in Monday. Okay? It's on Monday. Days of the month, on 14th January, on 15th May, on 15th September. Okay? Then at indicates daytime also, like at night, at noon, at dawn, at dusk. At night, at noon, at dawn, at dusk. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Remember this thing. Okay? At night, at noon, at dawn, at dusk. So there's a difference. Holidays without day. If there are holidays and day is not mentioned, then we will write only at Easter, at New Year. At is also indicate time. At 6 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, at 5 o'clock. At is also used to indicate small stops, small stations, like at bus stop, at railway station, at airport. Okay. So this is the basic difference between in, on, and at. I hope you have written it down so that when you are doing exercises, you will not face difficulty. Difference between at and in, I have explained it. These are just a few examples. At to indicate there are a good number of people at the park. I've told you for small places like at bus stop, at the airport, at park. Meet me at 5 p.m. with time. John laughed at my acting in the play. I am in my friend's place. I am in the classroom. I'm in the playground, indicating the children are laughing in the classroom. I believe in hard working. I believe in oneness of Allah. To believe in something. Okay? I believe in you. I believe in your honesty. Okay? I prefer to do maths in the morning. The new academic session will commence in March. This dress comes in 4 sizes. On refers the surface of something. I kept the dishes on the dining table, put the book on the table. Okay, put the cups on the shelf. I will come on Monday with days, as I've told you before, with days of the week, with dates. Raza was born on 15th August. On refers TV or other, she's on the phone. Okay. Students, when I was explaining the tenses, I have told you the difference between for and since. For indicates period of time, since involves point of time. Okay, for is used for a month, for a week, for 3 days, for a year, for 1 month, for several days, and since in morning, since 2 o'clock, since yesterday, since last week, since last night, since 2002. Okay, this is the main difference between for and since. Note it down. When I will start the exercise, please conduct time. Nobody will tell me, teacher, don't understand. Okay. These are the basic differences which you should note. Now, few examples of by, use of by. We use by to show how something is done. One thing. We send a postcard or a letter by post. For example, we say, she reached at my home by taxi. We contact someone by phone or by email. We pay for something by credit card or by cash. Something happens by mistake, by accident, or by chance. We use by to show how someone travels. They came by car, by taxi, by train, or by plane. Okay? So this is the use of by. By is used to show how someone travels. He mostly travels by air, means by plane. She mostly travels by car. Okay? And how something is done. I sent him a letter by post, or I sent him a message by email. Okay, we paid him by credit card. Okay. Any confusion, please raise your hand. Then we'll start our exercises. Ji Amna.
Teacher, can you explain again the use of since?
Since, okay. Beta for indicates, you can see the slide also. For indicates period of time with number. Period. How many? When something is fixed. When you know for 2 days, it means that you are sure that it's for 2 days. Okay. The match lasted for 7 hours. You know the fixed time period, 7 hours. Okay. Since indicates since when something is being doing. It has been raining since morning. Okay, since morning it has been raining, but we haven't mentioned the number that for 2 hours, for 3 hours, for 4 hours. Okay, he has been living in this house since 1994. We have mentioned the year, but we do not know exactly for how long the person has been living in this house. Okay, so this is the basic difference, that for indicates number, actual numbers, how long for how long an action has been in continuation. Okay, and since indicates point of time, since morning, since yesterday, since last week, since last night, since 2002. Okay, shall we start our exercise now? Now students, all of you open your grammar books, chapter number 9, prepositions, page number 53. Okay, page number 53. Exercise A, let's remember. Fill in the blanks with prepositions to complete the following letter. You can use suitable prepositions. They haven't mentioned which preposition, but I can give you a hint. Like you can use on, in, at, through. Note it down so that you can easily fill in the blanks. On, in, at, through, throughout. Okay, after. Now do it. I have told you the prepositions which you have to use. Now fill in the blanks. On, in, at, into, throughout, through, and after. 1 minute time you have. Shall I start asking? Yes, students. I have unmuted all of you. One by one, please start doing it. Abdul Rahman. Okay, we first start with Iman. Iman,
This feels like a holiday after ages,
correct. Tutu,
and I'm enjoying it tremendously. I love being at a beach.
on a beach or near a beach. Okay, correct. This feels like a real holiday after ages, and I'm enjoying it tremendously. I love being on a beach. Okay, yes, Amna Shehbaz. Next two.
Yes, teacher.
Next, we arrived here.
Okay. We arrived here almost a week ago, and I can't believe the time is passing by so fast.
Yes, continue.
Okay. We finally completed our journey Friday evening about 11 o'clock. I have to fill the blanks.
Yes.
Okay. We finally
Friday.
completed our journey on Friday evening.
Correct. With time, which preposition we use which time?
Um,
I've told you. At.
um,
At. At.
yes,
Note it down. At. That is why I was
yes.
telling you people to note it down. With days of
Sure.
the week, and with dates we use on, and with time we put at. So it's on
Okay.
Friday evening at about 11 o'clock. Okay, beta. Next, Umema.
Friday evening at about 11 o'clock. We checked at our hotel immediately.
We check into you are and checking in. है ना? We check into our hotel immediately. Okay, check into. Next,
Our room is our room is on the top of the floor and we can see the beach through the window.
correct. Good. Our room is on the top floor and we can see the beach through the window. Okay, beta, that is correct. Next, who will do it? Iman Said.
The beach isn't far. We can walk there in 5 minutes.
Correct.
The only problem is that we have to go through a busy intersection.
Correct. Next, continue. Yes. Who will do Amna Shehbaz? We stay.
टीचर स्क्रीन पे मुझे वो नीचे वाला नजर नहीं आ रहा, आप उसको नीचे करेंगी?
It's not complete here, so I just read it out. You are not having a book with you, Amna?
No, teacher, I always went to school. They say the books are not in school.
Okay. Then note it down. We stay.
Okay.
Just note it down. Yes, Umema, you can do it.
We stay in our room throughout the day, but in the evening we go to the beach.
Complete it. Complete it, Umema.
We stay in our room throughout the day, but in the evening we go to the beach.
No, I said continue. Usually there is a party on the beach in the evening. Yesterday it went on till very late, and today we came back at 9 o'clock. Now I'm going to repeat. Please check your answers. This feels like a real holiday after ages, and I'm enjoying it tremendously. I love being on a beach. We arrived here almost a week ago, and I can't believe the time is passing by so fast. We finally completed our journey on Friday evening at about 11 o'clock. We checked into our hotel immediately. Our room is on the top floor and we can see the beach through the window. The beach isn't far, we can walk there in 5 minutes. The only problem is that we have to go through a busy intersection. We stay in our room throughout the day, but in the evening we go to the beach. Usually there is a party on the beach in the evening. Yesterday it went on till very late, and today we came back at 9 o'clock. Okay, students. Now, exercise B. Use prepositions of place to fill in the blanks in the following sentences. You can use different prepositions of place like on, in, at, above, beside, below, beneath, under, near, among, along, any. Okay? So just we are going to do it one by one. The students, you can do two sentences. G. Iman, first two.
Rana was lying on the grass reading a book.
Correct?
Amir fell, dashed his bike and broke his left arm. Amir fell.
Fell off. It's always fell off. Okay? O double F off preposition. When you are using something like to show an action which has been going on, You have to use prepositional phrase, okay, or prepositional verb. So it is fell off, O-double-F-off. Number 3 also. Okay, Abdul Rahman, now you do 3 and 4. Abdul Rahman, unmute your mic, beta. 3 and 4. Okay, Amna Shehbaz, you can do.
Okay. Customers stood crowded dash the counter on the counter.
So, how can customers be on the counter, near the counter?
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
Yes, sorry. The coin rolled on the table.
Onto the table. Action is going on
Okay,
the
beta.
roll onto the table,
Okay.
correct?
Okay.
You can also do 5th one, beta.
Okay. Tina waits at the bus stop for her friend every day.
Correct, good. Okay, now Mema, next 3.
The villagers have built a bridge across the river.
Correct.
It's quite cold today. The temperature seems to be dash 5 degrees. Around.
Around, almost, no? Around.
My house is near Bluebird the theater.
Theater, good, correct. Near Bluebird Theater, correct. Yes, now Iman, last 2.
I tried to put the luggage on the trolley.
Correct.
He threw a quick glance at the clock.
Correct. Okay, good. Now, beta, I'll repeat it. Can you see table prepositions of time, which I have also explained to you? So you have to go through this table. Before starting exercise C, okay. Now, students, I'll repeat exercise B. Rana was lying on the grass reading a book. Amir fell off, O-double-F off, his bike and broke his left arm. Customers stood crowded near the counter. The coin rolled onto the table. Tina waits at the bus stop. The villagers have built a bridge across the river. It's quite cold today. The temperature seems to be around 5 degrees. My house is near Bluebird Theatre. I tried to put the luggage on the trolley. He threw a quick glance at the clock. Okay? Now exercise C. Kashif is arranging a meeting with Arij. Fill in the blanks in the following sentences with in, on, or at. Students, if it is in the morning, in Karachi, somewhere, then you have to put in, or in May, in April, in June. On is used for date and days. At is used with time. Okay. Now, time is about to finish. So students, you have to do exercise